as always, I am late with the camera. One of the buggies wouldn't start this morning, so we had to jump it. That maintenance guy, I'll tell you. Just got the TrakMat blade back out so they're not tearing up the yard. We got a little bit of rain last night. Turned this nice fluffy dry dirt into mud. So we're just getting the sidewalk done. We're working on rebar. We have chairs under some of it where we're running the buggies. Obviously no chairs. Yep, slide that back half of a mat. Slide it back half of a mat. A little bit more. There, okay. All right, I'm going to put the camera down and see where I can help out. I'll get floating that wall. Jeez. And it's not even, I think it's 7:15. Go number 2 truck. We're going to start doing a mix. I have 5 feet of concrete and about 2 to 3 feet of concrete. We'll do a mix and a blend, and that way we don't get a defined line through there. Even though it's the exact same recipe, it still could be a shade different, especially since we're at the end of the truck and we're at the beginning of the truck. It does make a difference. But as you can see, there's nothing we can do about that. Back onto the staging area, save the grass. And back for another one. Got a second while they get some concrete in there. We keep picking that up on chairs as we pull our mats back. Nice flash guards so we don't have to hold plastic. For a lot of you new viewers, I show how to make them. It's just a piece of rubber carpet. Made some brackets, bolt to them. Simple, simple, simple. We change them about every 2 months. It used to be $10, now they're $20. I should patent that. Okay, let's get going. Woohoo! Final bull floating. Couple little obstacles here. It went pretty good. Buggies late getting started. Mixers were setting, but I was happy that stacked our trucks on the street. Now we have a real nice, not even close to a cold joint, color dismatch. Okay, grab a sip of coffee. We'll be right back. A little bit of cleanup. Okay, all of our cleanup is done. The guys were just picking up the mats. You can see how this is how we like to leave the yard. A little bit of damage, but not bad. A couple grass cuttings here, you're good. Obviously landscaping around the patio. Just load them on the buggies, take them out here to the trailer, and we get loaded. Cars pulling out. We have mess everywhere. That's okay though. Cleans up quick. I just get a little bit of this on video. This is how we transport these. Okay, now they just slide them right off and into place. These weigh, oh, I'm guessing 75 pounds each. Maybe not quite that much, but they're kind of awkward to handle by yourself. They got some nice grab holes on the side. Cover them with mud. Makes it that much more fun. Okay, Matt's starting to cut in our border. Steve's doing layout on the walk. We're getting some sunshine now. That feels good. Doesn't that look nice right around the curve? Now, yesterday, I'm sure I did not video this. We pulled a string down the house. We made this parallel with the house. And we pulled a number off of the house this way and made this parallel. That way when you're up on the deck, coming down the steps, this doesn't look crooked. Everything's nice and straight. Now we're going to take that border all the way down the walk. And then, hey Jim, yeah. Did you hear me? We're going to turn that border and run it up to the house at the end.
Straight through both ways?
Yeah. Yep, straight through both ways. And that'll end that border. And it'll look sharp. Okay. Here we go. We're recording. Alright. I just wanted to get a close up of that edger. That's 12 inches wide. Rolls the edge and cuts a groove. Okay, just putting the cuts in. That way we don't have to saw cut this skinny sidewalk. Steve laid this out in equal parts. Turn it right over. Nice sharp corners. And so on. Guys, just finished up. We started here, we all came across even. Now you can see the color match is all the same. If you float an area here, float over there, come back to it, now you can see like a ghosting strip through there. So we really try and avoid that. Sometimes you can't avoid it, and they eventually go away, but it's always a conversation with the homeowner. So this is still a little bit soft. We're going to get started on the border. There's my phone. I just sprayed it. You could probably start on the border a little bit. So we're going to do a heavy stone on the border. And this is where second truck starts.
Did you spray the walk?
No, I started right on that corner. I'll clean this tip in a second. Nice even coat. You could grab the other small one, no handle, and we'll get you going on that. Matt's going to follow this up with our heavy stone stamp. A couple that I made over the winter. Yeah, I tried to make it that size to lay in our border. Yeah, I had that planned. Give that a spin. Hold it over the concrete. Give it a spin. Oh, come on. Like you're spinning the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune? No.
Wheel of Fortune?
Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah.
Is that it? Where you spin the wheel?
Yeah.
Okay. Jump on the other side of Steve. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I was thinking Price is Right. I was thinking Price is Right. Same thing. Yeah. Same.
You want me to go this way?
So just being careful not to smash the joints shut. If we do, no problem. We can hit them with a grinder. We can tweak them. But we're just careful, and usually we're okay. This will be ready. I'm going to keep spraying and get a big wheel going here in just a few, maybe right now. Man, I like that border. I think it would be just a little bit too aggressive for the whole patio. It'd be hard to keep clean, hard to sweep. But on a border, I think it really looks sharp. I have this on a landing by my house, and that's it's always the dirtiest, but when it's clean, it looks really nice. Okay. Okay. Need a hand?
Yeah, maybe.
Good. That gives us about another 10 feet of coverage. Thank you.
That was a really good idea that you had, Dad.
No, that was Jimmy. Jimmy saw that on YouTube.
Yeah, that's a YouTube.
Who did it?
I don't know.
Do you have any idea? Okay. I'll make sure I get a good shot of that. It was on my head. Okay. Bring it back. Give it a double roll. Make sure we have good impression. Now we're starting to head down there. We have 3 big and 2 little wheels. We have a couple little blue wheels that are even smaller. But a patio this size, we'll have all 3 going here, and we'll be able to keep up no problem. My first patio I did with that little wheel right there. You can imagine how it looks. Lines everywhere. That's why we roll the first 6 inches of that border. Now I can just come up to it. I don't have to get right on it and smash that joint. Just give it a little wiggle. You can see as you turn it, you tear the concrete. So try and keep that to a minimum. I'm getting a little carried away. Just roll that out. Get going down that wall. I'm going to need a little wheel underneath this AC unit. Hey, there's a bed right inside that window, and I told the homeowner, we'll just send the tie-down straps in and tie it to the bed. So he got a big laugh out of that. And but actually what we did, we poured a board across in the window, put tie-down straps on it, and threw them down, just raised it up.
This is something that Tom does a lot.
It's working well. We were talking about tap con into the block, but then you'd see that, and we got holes in there, and that was a nice way not to have to screw into the house. Okay, I gotta put the camera down or put the wheel down. Okay, as we're finishing up, I couldn't stop and grab the camera. Matt's finishing up the heavy stone border. Just this stretch here to do. Texture looks good. See, we've got a couple lines right here.
I'm done using that wheel.
Oh, is that leaving lines? Nice and even up here. That's what we like. Jim, can you hit these couple lines when you finish up?
Yep.
Nice big patio. What did it look like just 24 hours ago? I should make a bracket that puts the camera right on that wheel. On your way?
No, I'm just trying to see the lines. Let's see.
One more there.
There's one right there.
Okay. A little bit of cleanup and we are done for today. Nice and cool out, so tomorrow morning I'll come back, saw cut. If it was any warmer out than this, I would come over tonight, water this down, possibly even saw cut it tonight. Temperature is, what do you think it is, 50 degrees, 55? It's a good guess. So cloudy, not in full sun, partial sun. Concrete setting nice and slow today. That's exactly what we want. The slower it sets, the stronger it gets. Okay, there it is, all graded up, roughed in. Now the homeowners can take that or they can hire a landscaper. We'll be back tomorrow, saw cutting, coloring, and sealing. That'll be it. Notice all the birds coming in, getting in the dirt. Now we'll have bird droppings all over the concrete. All right, thanks for tuning in to Concrete with Hosses. See you tomorrow. Okay, so back here at this pool job, Jim and I already applied the first coat of sealer. I was kind of anxious whenever we got here. I wanted to, see how it looked and, just kind of see it get brought to life. But the sealer we're using, it is a little bit on the thinner side, so it does soak into the concrete real nice, which usually means it needs 2 or 3 coats. Perfectly fine, nothing wrong with that. So I figured I'd show you guys this second coat real quick, and hopefully that's all we need, so we can boogie on out of here and meet up with the guys at the next job. So enjoy.
Going?
It's recording. Yes. So all you gotta do is just follow me around, man. So now when you're doing this, your first coat, you need to shield everything. But when you use a shield, you get a really thick spot in that area. So a lot of times on the second coat, you can stay away from those places, and it really speeds it up. So like right here is a really good example of what I was talking about. You can see my spray line from where I was using my shield going down this wall. So you can see that's a really nice layer of sealer. There's not a whole lot that's just kind of lingering there, but it doesn't really look dry and patchy like this stuff out here where I wasn't using the shield. So this time around, I'll be able to just work my way up to that line and help blend that all in. Alright everybody, so that's going to be a wrap on this job. Prepping, pouring, and finishing all went pretty smooth. As you can see, we got our control cuts in. That was a couple days ago. There's a cap right over there. I also got a couple coats of sealer on that goes on the auto cover right over here. But in case you're wondering, for whatever reason, I'm not a scientist. I don't know the chemistry behind it, but this is our gall gray concrete. It's a little bit lighter than our standard regular concrete with storm gray and charcoal antiquing on it.
It does look a lot darker right now. Like I said, I'm not sure the chemistry behind it, the science behind it, but this sealer does make new concrete look a lot darker until it dries. Once it dries, it's going to look really good, really have a real nice variation between light grays and dark grays and charcoal. So it's a really sharp color contrast, and frankly, it's going to go with this pole on a golf course setup really nice. This is where that cap goes to help cover that auto cover, and a nice sidewalk leading to a set of steps with our broken stone faces. And one more time, wouldn't it be nice to have a golf course in your backyard? I feel like you'd probably get a lot of unlimited free golf balls. And based on the course, probably Pro V1s too. But anyways, that's going to do it for this job here. I want to thank you guys for tuning back into another episode of Concrete with the Hosses. If you like what you saw, please click the like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out our store on Etsy, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.